Hello guys, here we have an Asus laptop that was not turning on at all. Anyway guys, I'm happy to be back. This is Bongi again from JPV Computers, JPV Technologies. Anyway guys, this is an Asus not turning on, so I had to remove all the screws guys. We have to do the basic first. We have to remove everything and take out the motherboard. Guys, I believe you are improving in terms of your skills. Let's hope you are learning something new each and every day, guys. I hope so. Anyway, what I did today, I had to switch my multimeter into continuity mode. Why I did that, guys, I've mentioned this several times. You have, after your charging port, you have the first Mosfet. After the first Mosfet, you have the second Mosfet. Okay, let me repeat this. If one of those Mosfets is shorted, you won't have any 19 volts going through the motherboard. You know why? Because if one of those MOSFETs is shorted, the charging IC will detect a fault, and it will see that one of those MOSFETs it's not being controlled anymore because it's shorted. It's allowing power to pass one way, even if it's not told to do so. Anyway, guys, I have to use the scope and then show you everything step by step. That's what the first thing I did. I had to check what? I have to check the first and the second MOSFET. Check for a short. Okay. Anyway, I'll show you now my first and the second MOSFET. Those two MOSFETs right there, those two transistors right there, those were my first and the second MOSFET. There we go, guys. We have MOSFET number 1 and MOSFET number 2. Let me repeat again. If any of those MOSFETs it's shorted to ground, no, not to ground, it's just shorted. You won't have any power at all. Just forget it. Okay? So I had to check each and every one of them, and one of them was shorted. That one right there, it was shorted. And guys, I didn't waste any time. I had to just go straight there and replace that MOSFET with another MOSFET. Guys, I think I remember here I struggled a little bit because guys, you can't just replace any MOSFET. You have to see whether that MOSFET is a P channel MOSFET or it's an N channel MOSFET. Guys, MOSFETs are just resistors. They're just transistors. They are just switches, meaning they just allow power to pass when told to do so. Okay. All right. So right there, I had to look for another replacement MOSFET. I think what I did here, I had to guess because I didn't know whether it was a P or an N channel MOSFET. Normally MOSFETs, they will have 4-digit numbers, and what you do with those 4-digit numbers, you check the last digit number. If that number is an odd number, that means you have a P channel MOSFET, and if that last number is an even number, that would mean you have what? An N channel MOSFET. But in my case, I couldn't see those numbers. I won't lie to you. I couldn't see those numbers at all. So I had to guess. Yebo, I think I had to guess. I remember very well. Anyway, guys, another mistake that I did here. It's not a mistake as such, but I'm telling you to be very careful with it. I didn't remove the board. So I'm advising you, whenever you are removing components, remove the board from the chassis, because what will happen there, you can end up burning what? Burning that plastic chassis. But since I'm a well-experienced technician, I didn't waste any time. I didn't remove the board, but I had to replace those MOSFETs within the chassis. Anyway, I didn't burn anything, guys. Everything was smooth and simple. There I was putting that MOSFET, but I think that was an N channel MOSFET, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, guys, this was an easy repair. Easy and easy repair. And I had to just clean the board, use alcohol and a toothbrush, put back the charger, and the machine was turning on. Anyway, I didn't waste any time. Please, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, much love. I love you guys.